Hi, this is Elizabeth Pasquale. Do you know that it's about 1 in 100, and sometimes 1 in 75, depending on where you live. 1 in 100 or 1 in 75 children gets the autistic diagnosis. Things have changed a lot since I was a kid. In 1950s, the number was 1 in 10,000. So there's lots of differing opinions as to why the number has changed so much. But I don't want to go into that. Did you also know that the children on the autistic spectrum, from hyperactive and ADD, are just learning impaired in some way? On that spectrum of mild problems to full-blown autism, the numbers are much, much higher. In a classroom of 20 students, there's usually 1, maybe 2 children that need all this extra help. What is that about? So, one of my favorite techniques for helping parents help their children overcome these challenges is to do a visualization with them. And my favorite is from the therapist Jerry Jampolsky. He has a wonderful visualization that people can do with their kids, and it helps so much. One of our biggest problems is children unable to learn to speak, or just so delayed in their speech. They're 4 or 5 years old and can hardly say anything that could be understood by others. They might be jabbering, or they might just be quiet, shy, and not saying anything. So that's one of the things we can address. Another, of course, is so many children having difficulty with reading or math. So you can use this visualization for that as well. So I'll give you an example of this visualization that you could use with your child, and just substitute whatever it is that your child is having difficulty with and make it personal to your child. Even sports or feelings of coordination or having friends at school. You can do it with any difficulty that they're experiencing to lessen that difficulty. So Jerry Jampolsky used this with children who are way behind in grade level to help them read and catch up with their grade level. And I think it was like a six-week course. They had these children receiving this visualization. And there were several grade levels behind their reading level. And then they took a separate group of children, and in 6 weeks gave them just the normal remedial reading help. And the children who got this visualization, they, at the end of 6 weeks, were grade levels higher than their normal grade level. And the children who just received the typical remedial reading help were still behind. And it just made about a 6-week increase in their learning ability, in their reading ability. So this is really a powerful intervention. And it's by getting that non-conscious mind on board with the child's goals and your goals for that child. So this is what the visualization is. And they would ask the parent to record this and play it first thing in the morning and last thing at night to the child. And then, if the child could, they made the recording in the child's own voice, which is even more powerful. So just use it in whatever way you can. It's going to be really helpful. And here it is. Imagine you are walking down the street and going to a movie theater. And you enter the movie theater and you go up in the elevator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bing! You get out of the elevator. And you're headed over to the movie. And you notice there's a sink and a hose. And you happen to have a zipper on the top of your head. And you unzip your head and you take out your brain. And you take that hose and you begin to wash your brain. And you wash out any thoughts that might be holding you back. Any dumb thoughts you have about your limitations. Dumb thoughts you might have about not being able to read. Or not being able to speak. That it might be hard to learn to do these things. It might be hard for you to learn how to speak. Nobody understands you, and you can't tell them what you want. You can't tell them what's on your mind. Wash those thoughts out of your brain. Wash out any thoughts you might have of being stupid, or unable to learn something, or that learning is hard. Wash that out, and you can see all those thoughts coming out of your brain, like as sand and dirt, maybe even bugs. And they're washing down the drain. And you keep washing them out. Things you might have thought about yourself, that you're stupid or not good enough or not the same as everybody else and life is hard for you. Wash all those negative thoughts that are getting out of your way, getting in your way of learning. Wash them out of your brain. Anything you might be thinking. And as you're washing them out, your brain is looking really good, really shiny, really beautiful. And you stick it back in your head. And zip up your head and go into the movie. And the movie is all about you. And you can see yourself there, up on the stage. And you're speaking just beautifully. Perhaps you're giving a report at school, standing up in front of the class, and the words are flowing easily. Maybe you're just telling your mother what it is you want to eat that day. Maybe you're telling someone of your plans, but you're just talking and talking. And you can see yourself giving a speech in front of the class. Maybe a book report. Maybe a talk about South America. Maybe a talk about your vacation. And the words are flowing easily and beautifully. And after you finish your speech, your teacher congratulates you on giving such a great report, speaking so clearly, telling everyone such an interesting story and keeping them interested all the time. And your parents are telling you how proud they are of you and how much they love you and how they knew you could talk. Talking is easy. You're just doing it all the time now. Talking is easy. You can see yourself talking to everyone, telling jokes, telling stories, telling people what you want and what's on your mind. You can talk. It's fun, it's easy, and you're enjoying it so much. And you can see as you get older and you're in business, you're teaching other people and telling them things that they want to know. And you're a teacher and you're in business and you're a father yourself or a mother and you're telling your children how much you love them and you're feeling loved by them. And talking is easy to learn and talking is easy to do. And you are a great talker. You can talk so easily and so beautifully and so clearly, and everyone understands you, and everyone is pleased to talk with you. And they say, "We really enjoyed talking with you. We really enjoyed hearing what you have to say. We really like knowing what it is you want. We love you. We love you. We are proud of you. We think you are such a brilliant and smart person, and you're so kind. You speak very kind words, and you tell us just exactly what it is that we want to know." So, you are watching this movie of yourself talking so easily. You're watching it from the seat in the auditorium. Now, I want you to get up from that seat and go right into the movie. You're putting on yourself in the movie. like you're putting on some clothes. And there you are, feeling it, hearing yourself talking, feeling people congratulating you, shaking their hands as they tell you how terrific it is. You're feeling how easy it is to talk, and it feels so good. You are a great speaker, and you're feeling good speaking. You're feeling the words just come out of you so easily. This feels really good. And everything is going easily for you. Learning is easy. You're very smart. You are so smart, and learning is easy. And everything is easier and easier and easier as each day goes by. You are learning and learning and learning, and it feels really good. You're listening as the other people are telling you how proud they are of you. You're listening as your parents tell you how proud they are of you and how much they love you. You understand, and you answer them, I love you too. Thank you so much. It was easy. I love doing this. You hear yourself saying it, and you feel how it feels to be loved and to hear all these wonderful words from everyone. And now you go back to your seat, and the whole movie shrinks down into the size of a little biscuit. A little biscuit, and you pop it in your mouth, and you eat it up, and the biscuit goes all over your body. It separates into thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions of tiny little pieces. It goes to every cell in your body. So every cell in your body is now receiving this information about how easy it is to learn to talk. How easy it is to learn everything, that you're so smart and capable of doing everything. And your brain can really figure this out. Your brain can create new neural pathways so that now everything you want to learn comes easily to you. Learning to talk, learning to read, learning to grow, all this becomes easier and easier for you. And you are doing a great job. Every cell in your body has this new information. Every cell in your body is happy and tingling with excitement to know this. It's just like if you were in a television store and all the televisions were tuned to the same channel. So maybe they're watching the ball game, and the ball player hits the ball in a home run, and it's playing on every TV in the store. Every TV at once. So the same thing is happening right inside your body. Every cell has this movie of how easy learning is for you, how easy talking is for you, and how much fun it is and how much you love to do it. Every cell has this new information, and it's all playing all over your body, in every cell and every atom, all at once. And then you get up out of your seat and you walk out of the theater feeling great. And we go into the elevator and down the elevator. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bing! Back out on the street, feeling great. Have a great day.